Hello everybody, welcome to the first video of moral bike reviews. Today we're going to be reviewing the Kelly's Cliff Verde hybrid bike. Now this is actually a bike of a friend of mine and I've just borrowed it for a while, and to be honest I like her. I like the hybrid bike. She hasn't got that wide of a tyre, but they're not narrow at the same time. They're not like a racer. You wouldn't puncture them too easy, but they're not as reliable as a mountain bike. This particular Kelly's Cliff Verde, some of the newer ones have disc brake, whereas this one has V-brake pad brakes. The pads aren't as good for if you were doing mountain biking, but for road work and the occasional bit in the field, pads are perfectly fine. She's paired with the Shimano 8-speed gear changer and 3. She's 8B3. She's got the lever up here and lever down here, same on this side. I have a look of lights on her and speedo. This one here has a bottle holder on it. I wouldn't be too keen on this this bottle holder came on her. It's an M-Wave bottle holder. I would prefer the Kelly's actual bottle holder themselves, but not too gone on it. She's got the 8-speed cog, but she's not the same as an 8-speed on a mountain bike. The cogs are like that, smaller. First is smaller than first on my 8-speed mountain bike that we'll see in the next video. My 8-speed mountain bike has a bigger first cog, which makes my big mountain bike easier to pedal uphill compared to this thing. This thing, if you're pedaling up a hill, you nearly have to switch down into second or first in the front to be able to get up. She won't make it up too easy in third. She's paired with quick release rims, which make a really good job for her. I like the quick release rims. There's also a Shimano tourney. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus there. The Shimano tourney TX 8-speed gear changer on the back of her, and it's a slightly different. It's a different model Shimano gear changer on my mountain bike, and I think that one's a lot better. The bike, only problem is pad. Only problem with the pads on this bike I noticed is brake dust. There's a lot of brake dust from the pads on this bike. That's the biggest problem I have with her. Yeah, what else on her? She's got Shimano cranks on each side, which I think are a lot better than the cranks on my bike, because you're not rubbing off them as much. There's a better wear there and there, but compared to my bike, which you'll see in the next video, it's a lot less wear. I prefer the Shimano crank than the crank that's on my bike. I forget the name, but we'll find out the name when it comes to it. She's also got the Shimano tourney front gear changer as well, which is actually the exact same that's on my bike. I like them. They're a really good gear changer. She's got Kelly's kickback stand on her. Now, it's a slightly different stand to what's on my bike. This one kind of has a pointed edge on it, whereas mine has a round bottom edge on it. I prefer the pointed edge. The pointed edge is a lot better. Now, what else about this bike? She's got the Kelly's crossline seat. It's a lot better than the seat on my bike. I really love the Kelly's crossline seat. It's a wild, nice, comfy aerofoam seat, way better than any of the seats in the Giants. And it's not too comfy that you'll get annoyed with it as well. That's the good thing with it. Oh, what kind of tires is on this bike? This bike has a Nova. She has Nova tires. Oh Jesus! beauty. This bike has Nova tyres on her. She's 28-inch tall. Let's see now if I spin the wheel round. Do we see the markings? Tyre that's on this bike's a 44 by, no, she's 700 by 42C. And I really love these Nova tyres because there's a nice pattern on it, makes it grip. But this bike here has done, this bike's done over 1,000 kilometers. And there's still really good treads on them tyres. She's hardly ever worn down the tyres. Really good tyres. She's got Slash Hunter next suspension on the front. It's the same as what's on my bike, apart from my bike is more millimeter suspension. I really like this suspension. It's just, I wish she had the one that's on my bike. I wish she had more suspension on her. That's the only problem I have with her. She's a quick release lock on, lock off, and the reload on the far side. That's virtually it on this bike. But to be honest with you, I really do like her. She's got a lot of things I like about her, especially the tyres and the Shimano cranks. Now, she has these wee foamy kind of pedals on her. I'm not the biggest fan of them. I would prefer your standard plastic pedal or else big wider mountain bike pedal. I don't like them, I'm not a big fan of them pedals at all. But apart from that, I really do like this bike. And I think that's it. Next video will be covering my Mountaineera DRS 29-inch mountain bike. So yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.